Hello everyone, I'm Shivangi Sagar, the co-founder and counseling psychologist at HopeQure Wellness Solutions. Today I will be talking about how can our physical, mental and emotional aspect of the health be improved over time. In order to improve the physical, mental and emotional health, we first need to understand that they are all part of the same system and that they all work together. By improving one aspect, we can ensure that the other two aspects are also improved over time. And this can be done by following several ways. One of them is exercising. As common as it may sound, exercising does help improve the internal strength of our body. There is this old saying that you don't stop moving when you're growing old, but you start growing old because you stop moving. So keeping this saying in mind, we also need to understand that physical exercise is not just about physical strength. It also helps boost the mental strength of the individual, whether by relieving stress, anxiety, anger issues. There is so much more. I always tell my clients that exercising is like a medication in your life where you're taking it 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And it doesn't have to be vigorous weightlifting exercise. It could be yoga, Zumba, swimming, anything that interests you. It could also be a simple evening walk where you're getting an opportunity to go out in the nature and relax. And once it becomes a habit, it won't feel like a task anymore. It will be more like a part of your lifestyle. Another thing that is helpful is socializing and connecting with people around us. Now, these could be people who you know for a long time and you trust them. You're able to vent out to them rather than bottling up all the emotions. Or these could be people that you're meeting for the first time and you're learning from them, you're learning from their experiences. So being able to seek that social support helps in increasing the levels of oxytocin, which is a hormone which reduces stress, lowers the levels of cortisol in our body. And associating ourselves with the social support also helps reduce anxiety, feel more confident, get the strength to be able to cope up from that stressful situation and attain a more emotionally balanced mental health. The third thing that is extremely helpful is self-care. Self-care is taking the time to do things that make you feel healthy and help you incorporate the positive coping techniques in your life to overcome everyday stress. Now, self-care can be practiced in so many ways. Even small ways of doing it can create big impact. And it's very personal to everybody. So there may be many ways, it may take some trial and error for somebody to understand what works best for them. Maybe taking small breaks in between work or staying hydrated or taking some time out with your family, spending time with your friends. There could be many ways, and once you're able to discover what works best for you, it can help you identify what's the cause of the mental health challenge and what could be some of the ways that you can deal with those challenges in future. And lastly, what can be really helpful is getting adequate amount of sleep each night to be able to feel physically well rested and mentally active the next day. When we sleep well, we are able to operate at a completely different level than somebody who has slept 1 to 2 hours less each night. Now, in today's time, there are several distractions that can hamper the sleep cycle. It could be the intake of caffeine, it could be the intake of several medications, or just the use of electronics. But what's important to understand is sleeping is a time for our body to prepare for the next day, to control the use of energy and to repair certain cells in our body. Apart from this, getting natural light during the daytime, practicing relaxation breathing exercise before we go to bed, and blocking excessive light and sound can be really helpful in getting that deep sleep. So these are a few ways that can be helpful in attaining physical, mental and emotional well-being. I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much.